In a quiet, remote quarry surrounded by dense forest, two small machines begin their work with the realism of full-sized heavy equipment. Sunlight slips through the canopy, casting shifting highlights across rough stone, gravel, and dust. The RC excavator takes position near a mound of compacted rock, moving with slow, deliberate hydraulic force. Its bucket rakes into the surface, lifting chunks of stone and soil while fine dust drifts toward the tree line. Nearby, the RC dump truck waits on uneven rocky ground. Its tires compress naturally into the surface, and the suspension shifts with each vibration. As the excavator swings its arm, the load drops into the truck bed with a deep clatter that echoes softly across the quarry walls. With each scoop, the pile grows higher, and the truck reacts with subtle dips that convey convincing weight. The forest ambience surrounds the scene, leaves moving in the breeze, distant birds, branches shifting in the background. The contrast between natural stillness and the rhythmic operation of the machines creates an atmosphere that feels grounded and real. The excavator continues to open new layers of rock. From a low camera angle, small stones scatter and dust clings to its tracks as it inches forward to adjust position. The dump truck shifts slightly, aligning itself for another round of loading. Heavy stones tumble into the bed, forming a jagged mound that catches the fading sunlight. Once full, the truck moves along a narrow path carved through the forest edge. Each tire climbs and drops over rough terrain, lifting a faint cloud of dust into the beams of evening light. Meanwhile, the excavator stays behind, reshaping the ground and preparing the next cut with controlled, steady movements. Soon, the truck returns, empty and ready. The cycle begins again, digging, lifting, loading. Larger stones now break free, creating denser dust clouds that hover before slowly settling. The silhouettes of the trees deepen as daylight fades, adding quiet drama to the scene. The two machines continue their routine, the excavator uncovering and transferring material, the truck carrying it away. Every detail, from the texture of the rocks to the wavy motion of the hydraulics, supports the illusion of a real mining operation taking place deep in the forest. As the workday nears its end, the excavator lowers its boom, and the dump truck settles into place. The wind grows soft, carrying the last traces of dust through the trees. Light fades, and the quarry returns to silence.